Hey everyone, it's Mike Adams, and in this video, I'm going to be covering the 4 things that you need to build a lead generation or client acquisition system that's automated and online for your business. And the reason I wanted to make this, there's a lot of business owners out there that would love to start generating leads online. And the bottom line is everybody knows that that's where all the leads are. Okay, if you're looking for more clients or more customers for your business, they're definitely online. And I remember years in corporate America, we used to post ads in little tiny ads in the newspaper, and over the years that got way too expensive. And as well, that's not where the eyeballs were. Eyeballs were online. And so most people understand that. And so you want to start generating leads online. You want to start finding clients for your business online. However, most people, simply put, just don't know how to get started. And there's tech overwhelm. There's a lot of different ways to go. And so when your head is spinning, it's hard to say, okay, this is what I need to do to put this system in place. So this video here is designed to give you the overview. Okay, give you the 4 things that you need to have in place to put this type of a system together so that you can start generating qualified leads and targeted prospects for your business every single month on demand and with predictability around your marketing. So the first thing that you need, okay, to have in place in order to start doing this, okay, is you need to have an offer, okay? Okay, and mind my chicken scratch handwriting here. I'm using my bamboo right here on my lap. But you need to have an offer. Okay, and so what is your offer? Okay, your offer is essentially your product, okay, or your service, okay, that you could present to your potential customer. The second thing you need to have in place, guys, is of course understanding who is your customer, okay? And what this boils into, okay, and then really this is who is your ideal, okay? Who is your ideal customer? If you have a business, take a look at your client list. You have clients that you love, and then you have clients that you tolerate, and then you have clients that you're kind of like, and we all know what that's like to take on someone that ends up not being a really good fit. So again, we can get really dialed in on who is your ideal client, or who is your ideal lead or your ideal customer. And from there, once we know really who they are and we're very clear on that, from there we can figure out what, okay, is it that they want. Okay, and obviously this is going to be attached to your product or to your service. What they want is obviously your product or your service. Okay, but what problem does your product solve that they want solved? What is it that your ideal customer wants that your product gives them? So who are they? What do they want? What problem do they want solved? And then from there, we can figure out where are they? Okay, where do they congregate online? And the cool thing about, for example, social media is that there are groups for just about everything. Okay, if your ideal customer is, let's say, somebody who is a business opportunity seeker, there are plenty of groups on every social media platform for those types of individuals. So now you know where your customers are, and that's where you can start putting some of your marketing about your offer. So the third thing you're going to need for your client acquisition system is your hook, okay? And we touched on this a little bit, and this is going to tie in with your offer, okay? And so the hook, okay, this is really your bait, okay? So what is it? Okay, and again, this bait is, it can be a part of the offer, right? But what is going to be your bait, okay, to attract them towards you? Okay, so we know who they are, we know where they are, right? You want to put some marketing in front of them. What is it that you're going to put in front of them? What is going to be the bait that's going to get them to click on your ad? Or that's going to get them to watch your video or whatever type of marketing you're actually putting out there. Perhaps you're offering, and for most people, the bait ends up being some type of lead magnet. Okay, I'm going to write that in here. okay? And typically that'll come in the form of like a free report or a free download or a free training or a free, and again, the bait needs to be something that your customer wants. So again, for example, let's say we're using our aspiring actress again who wants to get her teeth whitened, and conveniently you're a dentist and you have a service where you whiten teeth, okay? So we know, and you live out there in Hollywood, so your ideal target is those actresses that are looking to get their teeth whitened by the very best, that's you, okay? And so we've determined who they are. We've determined what they want, which is whiter teeth. That's their big problem that they want solved. And now we've determined where they are. We found the groups that they're hanging out in, okay? And so now what are we gonna use as our hook? What are we gonna use as our bait to get them to click? So let's say they're flipping on their Facebook feed here, and all of a sudden now they see all of a sudden this little coupon, comes up on them saying, hey, come on in today for your free teeth whitening, $89 value for free. Click here to claim your free visit, okay? Right there in their mind, you've just hooked them. They were already thinking, wow, I really want to get my teeth whitened. And now you put a little bait out there. It's like, hey, you're raising your hand saying, hey, I whiten teeth. If this is a problem that you have, here's a little something to get you to come and whiten your teeth at my place. Okay, here's the bait. Here's the bait that I'm going to use to try to hook you to bring you into my world, okay? And usually that bait is in the form of some type of discount or again, some type of free product or free report or free information guide. You're giving them something for free. And again, this is typically going to be something that's given away for free as well, okay? And oftentimes what you're asking them to do is you're asking them to either click or you're asking them to either give you their email address to claim that bait, whether it is a free report, they're usually gonna opt in for that. Or maybe again, you're offering that coupon to where they're gonna click on that ad and it's gonna bring them to your page. So again, you want them to do something, whatever that something is, it shouldn't cost them anything, okay? So it should definitely be free. And the fourth thing that you need to have in place so that way you don't go insane is the automated system. And this is where we're talking about, because you may be thinking in your head, it's like, okay, Mike, this sounds great. So I need to put together an offer, okay? I need to find my customers wherever they are online. Then I got to create some type of lead magnet or some type of bait to attract them in the door. Okay, that's going to take a lot of work, Mike. I'm trying to run a business. I totally get that. And then here's what's great about technology these days. For a couple $100 a month, you can literally automate all of these tasks. And so when we talk about automated systems, this is where we're talking about, your landing pages, okay? This is where we're talking about your emails. Okay, so email automation. And this is where we're talking about, building an email list to where you can then, monetize the list, okay? And so, and the beauty is that all of this can be automated, okay? Once, and the beauty of having an automated system is that once everything is set up, okay, once the landing pages are in place, once the email automation is put together and it's, all wired up and it's in place, it is in place permanently. And then from there, once you have these four things in place, okay, once you have these four things in place, then, okay, you can start driving traffic, okay, from there. So, and a lot of people get this wrong. A lot of people, especially business owners, they come into this and they're just like, well, I just need traffic, right? I just need someone to kind of land on my company webpage and that's all it takes. Guys, you need to have all of these things in place first, way before. All of these things need to be in place way before you start sending in traffic, okay? So let's make traffic number 5. Okay, because all that should be in place first. So guys, those are the 4 things you need before you start sending traffic. Those are the 4 things that you need to have in place to build an automated lead generation and client acquisition system, you need to have an offer. You need to know who your ideal customer is. You need to have a hook or some bait to attract them in the door. And then from there, you need to put automation around all of this so that way this can run on autopilot, working for your business on demand 24/7 while you're focusing on all of your other high value tasks or spending time playing golf or hanging out with your family. And as well, be on the lookout. We're going to go deep on each and every one of these items and create additional training on this channel around how to build your offer, how to identify your ideal customer and how to find them, how to put together a really good hook, how to build an automated system. What are the tools that you need for that? And then from there, how to send traffic to your offer. So we're going to cover all that stuff here on this channel. So be on the lookout for additional videos that go into depth on each of these items here. But again, if you found value in this training, guys, give it a like, give it a comment below. I will see you guys in the next training.